far as our technology goes, ETC helped so much. They kind of interviewed us, they knew what we wanted, and they gave us some options, and they just made it happen.
Our job is to take those features and systems and integrate them into something that is easy to use. But from all that complexity to get down to something simple is our challenge. And integrating lighting systems and security systems and audio-video systems all into a single, easy-to-use interface or touch panel is the challenge that we face every day. And we have engineers that know how to do that.
We've determined that to really be good for our clients and our customers, it's better to have one or two experts in each area rather than trying to have a single person cover all the disciplines and know some of some things but not everything. 15 to 18 people total through all the different departments: lighting, shades, security, cameras, low voltage, audio, video. It's a great team that works here. We as a company go to a great deal to try and simplify things as much as possible in integrating the systems together. And that accomplishes two things. One, it makes it easy for the customer to use with very little or no instruction. And it also is very aesthetically pleasing to homeowners, designers, and architects.
What surprised me most about the technology in our home is just how easy it is to use. I thought there were going to be boxes and buttons and a long time to figure out, how do I turn on this television? And pretty much you come in, someone shows you a little bit about the remote, and it's as easy as pushing a button.
We look at them as our clients that need us. They need us to maintain their home. Just like you need a doctor to maintain your health, you need a mechanic to maintain your car. You need a company like ETC to maintain your home if your home is based around electronics.
It depends on the client. I mean, a lot of times they're involved all the way through, but for the most part it's in the end where you're setting that mood, setting that welcome home scene or the good night scene, and setting the levels for their tastes. Not necessarily what I would imagine it to be, but they're the ones living there, and sometimes it takes them, a couple weeks, sometimes a month to actually live in the space to get an idea of how they move through the space, and then we'll do two sessions, daytime and then a nighttime session, because the look in the day and the look in the night are totally different. So it's they're quite involved.
We've never, in our 20 years plus existence, have ever let a client down because we just dropped the ball. We've always followed through and we've always stuck with our clients.
And our biggest thing was, I told my husband, I do not want to see technology everywhere. I want it so that you can use it, but you don't have to see it.
One of the things we do on the majority of our homes, we incorporate the audio onto the lighting keypad, so there's one device on the wall versus two, and it looks the same, it's seamless, it's in the same place. You turn your lights on, you control the audio in the same place. The other thing we do is we incorporate touch panels from an integration standpoint that will control audio, control lighting, control HVAC thermostats. So there's one device on the wall instead of 4 or 5 in a location. So aesthetically, it's easy. It's simpler for the customer because it's all in one place. It's all the same. It just works better for the customer, the designer, everyone.
I wanted something so that my 80-year-old dad could come in and feel like he could use the television, or our 6-year-old, and they can.
there's several important parts. One is that we're an engineering-driven company, and we design the systems based on the customer's expectations, not on what we want to sell them. That's number one. And two, that we have the expertise in the engineering to make sure that the right wiring and the right approach is taken to make sure that when they move in and they touch that away button, it does what they thought it should. And three, at the end of the whole installation process, and 3 years later, on Friday at 9 o'clock, when the game they can't get is important to them, we're there for them. And that's what we do.